Hey, what's up, my little Tattle Tells? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are DJ Envy, right? The business partner of Caesar Pina Pizza, it looks like, baby, you got so much more bad news on your plate. Remember a couple of months ago, when everybody was like, yo, the feds rolled up in the Breakfast Club and they seized this and that and blah, blah, blah. They raided the Breakfast Club. And then DJ Envy's lawyer came out and said, everybody calm down. It wasn't a raid, okay? They came to the Breakfast Club to talk to DJ Envy. And I said, baby, I might have been born at night, but I ain't. Listen, I might have been born at night, but baby, stop playing with me. Y'all, I know I just messed up that analogy because I said, sir, if the feds want to talk to someone and they are not running up in your place, raiding places and announcing it to the media, then they will invite you and your lawyer to come and have a conversation. They literally said, run up and get done up, rolled up in your place to send a message. Yes, to get also, because you know the feds, they love putting somebody on Front Street, but also because you were hiding stuff at your place of employment and to put iHeartRadio on notice. The lawyer also did a weird turn of faces when they're like, he is fully cooperating with the feds, blah, 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 blah. And everybody was like, yo, DJ Envy got to deal with the feds. He got to deal with the feds. And I said, nah, listen to what his lawyer said. He's fully cooperating, but he doesn't have a deal with the feds yet. Well, y'all, it looks like I was right. It looks like whatever he offered the feds, they said, no, thank you, we'll pass. And it looks like DJ Envy is 100% still on the line for everything he did with Caesar Pina. At worst, right? At best, he lied and misled people and got them to invest in something that he himself did not even believe in. At worst, he was a willing co-conspirator with Caesar Pina, and the streets are saying his wife, who was the mastermind, but you never know. Because every time I see Caesar, I'm like, yes, you have the stature of Penguin from the Batman, but you do not have the mental of Penguin from the back Batman. And when you look at his wife's Instagram page, she's the one that seems like she's the brains in the operation. I'm just saying, either that or like Caesar is Kaiser Sosa from The Usual Suspects, making us believe that he is the least capable to pull that off. Even talking to him hearing him on his live stream, I'm like, how did this happen? Right? So he either seems like the least capable to pull this off, like The Usual Suspect, or I don't know, but let's get back to this. One thing we can say is, yeah, DJ Envy don't got any deal with the feds at all. And as a matter of fact, a bankruptcy judge has ordered the Breakfast Club DJ to hand over documents or face arrest. This man is literally trying to not turn over documents. What don't you want us to know? That you were an actual business partner and benefited greatly from Caesar's stuff. What don't you want us to know? That you and your wife were spending other people's money lavishly? Again, this is all alleged. It has not been independently clarified, but this was presented in the lawsuit of the people suing them. And until those lawsuits are thrown out, I 100% believe their assertions. However, they have not had their day in court. DJ Envy does maintain that he was a victim too. The mofo that was saying, yo, you got to come. The mofo that was on Instagram Live and the baklava talking about, we getting money, right? The mofo that literally was standing on stage with Caesar Pina talking about, let me tell you how, looking at a sea of black and brown faces, desperate to get ahead. No, let me tell you how you can get this lifestyle. Ha. Yeah, that mofo has said he was also a victim too. Again, what do you choose to believe? Let's get into this. This paperwork was set out by Megan Conniff. You guys know her from the Tory Lanez trial. She said, DJ Envy used the show to promote a real estate investment venture with Caesar Pina, who is now facing a federal wire fraud criminal charge in addition to many lawsuits. But get this. A judge has threatened DJ Envy of the syndicated hip-hop radio show The Breakfast Club with arrest once The Breakfast Club firing him. I feel like he's the Jonathan Major of The Breakfast Club. You know, the way Marvel had a lot of money riding on Jonathan Majors, and they was just looking to see if he could get out of that trouble. And when they found out he couldn't, they were like, yeah, He's fired. As soon as Jonathan Major's guilty verdict came down, right? I hope Megan Good's check cleared because he probably canceled that mug. As soon as that came down, they immediately issued out a statement saying, yeah, he's been fired from everything. Anyway, I think that's what Breakfast Club is doing. iHeartRadio, they're probably waiting to see how this case goes. And if he is found guilty of any counts, he will be fired expeditiously. Anyway, right? The judge threatened DJ Envy with arrest if he does not comply with a subpoena in a bankruptcy involving accused fraudster Cesar Humberto Pena. Legal name is Pizza. Anyway, the legal name is DJ is Rashawn Casey. Envy has until January 8th to produce all documents requested by the court-appointed trustee overseeing Caesar's company, Warehouse LLC, since it was forced into bankruptcy by creditors 4 months ago. If he does not, he could be arrested and taken to bankruptcy court in New Jersey for a mandatory deposition and possibly face other sanctions. I just want to say this. Baby, y'all live in Jersey. You saw what happened to Joe and Teresa Giudici. Baby, if you don't give that bankruptcy court what it's asking for, because those judges really will. They put Teresa in jail for how many years? And Joe, one after the other. They did not care, y'all. You know they're not going to care about DJ Envy, right? The order Wednesday from U.S. bankruptcy judge Rosemary Gambardella in Newark, New Jersey, she already sounds like she's not playing, grants a motion from the trustee's attorneys that said Envy missed his November 28th deadline to a November 9th subpoena that seeks communications and documents related to Warehouse, as well as the company behind the apartment complex Caesar owns. Judge Gambardella's new order also applies to Caesar and his wife, Jennifer Interlalde Pena, who were served with subpoenas when meeting with the trustee on November 10th. All have until January 8th to comply. So let me get this straight. And I will stand by this. I really do feel like Caesar was a useful patsy. Because did you see his Instagram live? Hey, Caesar, so tell us how you made the money. And he'll be like, houses, they was my passion. And he starts looking around, my passion. And I just want everyone to sell. And then Envy steps in. Well, houses are a passion, blah, 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 blah. Or his wife would step in. Again, I think Envy and his wife were the masterminds. Don't get me wrong, Caesar still needs to pay for his crimes, but he is probably sick and heated because there ain't no way he can get enough money on his books to satisfy his ramen craving. He gonna be spending all his commissary getting the jailhouse cooks to make him something special. He gonna be in there like, yo, what's that thing you made with lime jello and the oodles and noodles? Yeah. Let me chicken lime supreme. Yeah, pass that to me. Anyway, if they don't comply, the judge said she's gonna hold a hearing to address appropriate sanctions against Caesar, his wife, and DJ Envy for contempt of this court's order, including but not limited to an order for arrest to bring the parties to the United States bankruptcy court. I know that's right. Bring them down. Bring them to kneel. The order comes at an already precarious time for the trio, who were involved in a real estate venture federal prosecutors allege as a criminal scheme to defraud investors of millions of dollars. Caesar was arrested on October 18th and is out of jail awaiting trial. Envy has not been charged with the crime, and he's tried to distance himself from Caesar. Good luck. Through his defamation lawsuit against a YouTube commentator who discusses the scandal and public statements from a defense lawyer who insists Envy is a victim, not a criminal. Now, that YouTuber, it's not me, right, is, I believe, Tony, right? He's all over Twitter. He's the one that exposed all of this, okay? And at the end of the day, DJ Envy is so stupid for even bringing this, right? He's so stupid for even bringing a defamation suit up because need I remind you that truth is an absolute defense for definition. Envy recently switched lawyers, replacing Massimo D'Angelo. Good, because Massimo was not doing his job. Okay? Replacing Massimo D'Angelo with the pricey white shoe law firm they got Blank Rome LLP in New York City with Dan Marquise of the lesser-known Williams. Oh, wait. Okay, sorry. I got that wrong. Massimo was with Blank Rome, but he wasn't doing ish, right? He replaced them with Dan Marquise of Williams, Grafale, and Stern in Morristown, New Jersey, who could not be reached for comment Wednesday. He's also been hit with a new federal lawsuit from two men who say Envy's involvement and claimed $100 million real estate portfolio with Pina were instrumental in their decision to invest in Caesar's companies. Envy already has a defendant in several other state court lawsuits over the investment plan, and he's facing a revived lawsuit over his German Shepherd allegedly biting a woman's hip in his former mansion in Kinnelon, New Jersey. The plaintiff's attorney, Andrew Shatel, says pursuing several lawsuits against Envy and Pinas said there is significant evidence that implicates DJ Envy in Caesar's financial scheme and shows he profited from it. Why doesn't Caesar just pay these people off? Because I think he did it. Just pay them off, right? And shows he profited from it. He provided dozens of photo and video promotions of the real estate seminars, including several in which Envy is alone, while encouraging hopeful investors to sign up. What should I do? I got some money. What should I do? I always say real estate, and this is the perfect time. Money is cheap. The lawyer went on to say, we also have bank statements, which show that the two had multiple joint bank accounts earning at least $330K through 2021 from the joint seminars alone. We anticipate that when we get complete bank records via discovery, there'll be much more evidence in that department. DJ's Envy's association with Caesar has earned broad news coverage since Caesar's arrest. At the same time, Envy is regularly on air across the United States through the Breakfast Club. Anyway, in 2018, y'all know that he started hosting real estate seminars, nicknamed himself Flipping New Jersey. They had bought property together. He used the social media platforms he built through the Breakfast Club to promote their investment enterprise while gaining millions of followers. Hopeful investors paid $100 to $200 to attend seminars in New Jersey, New York, and other states such as Florida, Nevada, and all this other stuff. They're saying that these seminars were used as funnels to draw in victims for the defendant scam. Advertising for seminars was done heavily on the radio through 105.1 New York broadcast station, blah, 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 blah. Y'all listen, this is a mess. I do know that they said that Caesar and his wife have been strategically using voluntary bankrupt filings to interfere with the state court judicial proceedings relating to the real estate investments. Including a bankruptcy petition for Warehouse Real Estate Investment LLC that's connected to an imminent foreclosure on a $1.5 million mortgage encumbering a Patterson property. Jennifer Pina also filed another petition for Taylor Court Apartments LLC, which controls a 50-unit apartment complex in Patterson, about 15 miles north of Newark. Creditors have been trying to get the LLC's bank accounts frozen through a court order, but the bankruptcy filing halted their effort because their lawsuit was put on hold. The Pinas and the entities controlled by them are defendants in at least 18 other lawsuits in New Jersey. You guys, listen, what y'all think? This goes on and on and on, but basically, yeah, DJ Envy's in trouble. Y'all, listen, let me know what you think in the comments. DJ Envy is going down, baby. He about to go to Pound Town. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.